Our 6-day canoe camping trip to Killarney Provincial Park was a total of 74.5 kilometers, plus an additional 16 kilometers in Segway trips that involved the Crack Trail and the Silver Peak hiking trail. Drove 9 hours from southern Ontario to reach the park and camped at the George Lake campground the first night before leaving from the George Lake access point the next morning. Our first day had us paddling 12.4 kilometers through George Lake, a short portage over to Freeland Lake, and then a long, nearly 2-kilometer portage from Freeland over to Kakakais Lake. From there we took the Segway trip to the Crack Trail, then paddled through the rest of Kakakais Lake, and then another portage to Carlisle Lake where we camped for the night. Alright, all loaded up, got our permits in. It's now 8:45 on George Lake, and we are set to boogie. We're on the Crack Trail now. Oh yeah, look at that mist. So we're just at day 1, Carlisle camp, really nice campsite, and a pretty long day. We're just sitting around, everyone's eating right now, gear's out, and we already prepped our wood. Basically 3 tents set up. We've got the Bear Paw Wilderness. Doug is working on the cupola, and Kyle is in a Go light. Day 2 was an easy 12.4 kilometer through Carlisle, up through Johnny, and camping out at the top of Johnny Lake.
All day yesterday in the fog, and we wake up 6:30 right now, and it's just this glorious day.
So we're at the campsite on top of Johnny now. We finished our route for today a little bit quicker than we thought. It's only about 12 o'clock. So we did 12 kilometers from Carlisle, and we kind of more or less, we fished for a little bit in the morning, loaded up. I think we were on the water around 8:30, and probably fishing for about 20 minutes. Didn't really get anything. And then basically just paddled here. So early day, we're just gonna hang around the campsite. This is kind of our take a break day, and hopefully do a little bit of fishing tonight. At about 4 a.m. on day 3, it started to rain, and that rain continued hard for 14 hours as we traversed 15.5 kilometers to our new campsite located on Fox Lake, just north of Beacon and Beacon Lake.
Well, day 3, and it's been raining pretty much since about 3 in the morning straight. It's now 7 o'clock, and at least it's not pouring rain, but looks like it's going to be a wet day.
So we're at Deacon Fox. It rained solid from about 4 a.m. last night all the way till about 2:30, and we were all in our rain gear, but it was just such a downpour. Basically everything got soaked, and fortunately the rain finally let up, and we're just sort of hanging things up, doing a lot of fire prep. This was supposed to be a moderately easy day, but that rain coupled with portages being wet and being cold made it a lot more difficult than anticipated. But we're all in dry clothes now, and pretty happy, I think. Pretty happy, Doug?
Very happy now.
Before heading in for the night, we did a bit more fishing. Kyle managed to bag 2 pike, which we ate that night, and then we went to bed. That's it for the first part of this 2-part series. I'll detail days 4 through 6 in the next video.